Hockey. I'm Jakob Fuchs, alongside my colleagues Harrison Schwat and Josh Farkas. And we are here for some playoff hockey tonight as the DRS Wildcats will be taking on the SAR Sting. Harry, a really successful season for the Wildcats thus far. How do you feel that it's been?
Yes, it's been a very good season. You know, they've really played well, and it seems like the starting lineup is going to be Zakar. I got the inside word. It's going to be Brett Siegel and Avi Greenberg on the offensive side with, it seems like Jason Shywitz and Zakari Marks on D, starting up with their third line, it seems.
And Farkas, you know very well that it's going to be Jakey Freeman or net. Farkas, what have we seen from Jakey so far this season?
An unstoppable beast. That's what we see.
Wouldn't you say a stoppable beast because he stops the ball?
Unstoppable beast. He is the #1 goalie in the Shiga League.
I think that's completely correct. Well, the SAR Sting have not entered the greenhouse yet. I think they're still talking things over in their locker room as we look behind us, and yes, they are, as a matter of fact, coming out now.
Let me tell you, Mr. Fuchs, they are afraid of these DRS Wildcats.
I think you are 100% correct. When you have an undefeated team like the DRS Wildcats, and arguably one of the greatest put together JV teams that we've really ever seen here.
And here we go, the SAR Sting.
They're behind us right now in their black jerseys, yellow and black, white stripes on top.
They're pretty fresh, not gonna lie.
Why would he lie on there, Jakob?
That's true, Harry. Well,
and so they're going to be led out by goalie Neowitz.
Yes, Neowitz.
Neowitz. I like that name.
I like that name too. Okay, that was weird. And the rest of their squadron is walking out now. And tonight's game on DRS Live has been brought to you once and again in part by NetRef, your online source for all things blocked.
Also, stop, top, and roll. Buy 2, get 1 free.
I mean, stop, chop, and roll.
And here comes the squadron for SAR.
Yeah, well, they're just going out there. They're ready to go. They're galloping, it seems.
I saw that too. Don't worry.
And before we start our game tonight, we'd just like to thank the entire DRS Live crew. Really thank Yaman Chaim Schwartz, Moshe Maltz, Daniel Goldstein, of course, Simple Summer and Rabbi Fletcher for giving us, and all you viewers out there, the 2 of you, 20 of you, for the great opportunity to watch our games in HD with multiple camera angles and instant replays, of course, and of course our recaps. So thank you to all that have watched. If you'd like updates, you can, I'm not sure if this is actually going to happen, but you can check our Twitter feed at DRS Broadcasting. If we tweet, I guess that's great. If not, that's great too. Okay.
As you see, both teams huddling. DRS is starting lineup, and SAR the whole team.
Well, I think Josh, that DRS is looking pretty loose out there.
Let me tell you something. Larry is trying to change things up by having Mark, Siegel, Shivitz, and Greenberg on the first line.
Yeah, I don't think it's the top line. I think it's just he wants to switch it up, you know. Top line's always going to be with stock on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I think that Larry maybe has a bit of a strategic move. Again, I don't know what Larry's really thinking. He may want to save his
fresh lines for their second line.
That's correct. I think he might want to save them so they can get out and run more. And
Akiva Menachem Lieben net for Wildcats. As the opening faceoff is going to be taken by Avi Greenberg against the SAR Sting, and DRS hockey, playoff hockey, is now. As the ball is chipped into the zone and chipped out of the zone. Rabbi Brazil having to duck out of the way.
Almost hit him in the head right there.
And looks like the DRS is looking to set up the forecheck. Brett Siegel with the behind the net. Then he's still behind the net. He gets doubled. Avi Greenberg now picks it up. He turns it over and chipped out of his zone where Zachariah Mark recovers, but it hits off Harzistad.
Remember the days when we got the rosters?
Yeah, those were good. Avi Greenberg forcing some pressure. But here comes Zachariah Marks now, having chased in the corner. Offside, as Waxman couldn't keep it inside the zone.
I'm seeing a bit of a dump and chase game by SAR though so far. Do you think that that's something they're going to want to take a good opportunity of?
Everyone in the Shiva really plays, except your top line plays dump and chase because you want to get ahead of your opponent.
Thank you. Well, face-off won by DRS. Back is Zachariah Marks as his stick went into the net. Back, hits off the net again, back in DRS's defensive zone. Quick running is cold, number 1. Avi Greenberg hits into DRS's offensive zone. Back into the corner now. Pressure applied by SAR, back in DRS's defensive zone. Here comes Shivitz, trying to keep it away.
He does.
back to DRS. Shivitz backhand, back to Greenberg, and a whistle offsides.
Greenberg did not place his foot on the line before he hit the ball, which caused the whistle.
And Josh, a new line coming on for DRS right now. What are we seeing right now?
Yeah, we have Aiden Englander, Josef Aller, Oren Goldberg, and Jacob Watsock.
You know, this is 3 of their top offensive threats on one line.
And you talk about, I mean, what an impressive season out of Josef. We all knew
Shot,
Aiden
oh, good save by J.K. Friedman.
was saved by Jakey there, and we all knew that Aiden Englander was going to be no surprise about how great he would be. But really, and we also knew Josef would be really good, but it's been quite a pleasant surprise for Josef this year. He scored a surplus of goals.
Yes, he has, and face-offs won by the Wildcats, chipped in, and Nayowitz covers. So a lot of whistles going on early in this game.
Well, you're going to see that a lot tonight, and a new line coming on for SAR. We don't know any of the players, so I can't.
The
tell you who's
DRS
coming on.
greenhouse has really been quiet, very much of a disappointment.
Well, it's JV. You can't really expect.
And
so much.
it doesn't matter, it's playoff hockey.
I know.
Stockton is now with Adler with behind the net. Looking, spins, shot. And they score!
Jacob Weinstock for the DRS Wildcats.
I think that actually may have been Josef Adler, but who cares? It's 1-0 DRS.
Josef just throws it towards the net, and Jake Weinstock just has to push the stick forward, and he puts it in. 1-0 Wildcats. 10:17 left in the first. And let's see how SAR will react to this.
Freshman represents.
Well, this is what we've been seeing the entire season from the JV team, taking advantage early and keeping it like that. Englander behind the net now. Off the boards, off the netting. Back to SAR. SAR with the shot.
Good block by Oren
Off
Goldberg.
the rafters of the greenhouse. Josef doubles in the corner. Josef back to number 29. Back into SAR's defensive zone. Kept loose. Here comes number 9 on SAR. Back. DRS making sure not to be offsides. Back to Oren with the shot and it's wide. I think he was just trying to keep it into the zone.
It's much better than it being out of your zone.
Stocking his quickness in the corner. With Josef. Josef. Back to Aiden. Aiden's going to rip it. And a shot wide right. Back to SAR. SAR's trying to keep it alive. Not going to happen. Good defense by Aiden. Weinstock dribbles around the defender. And a shot. He fell on his knees. Could not get it off. And here's Englander behind the net. Passes behind the net, but it's not going to go. Here comes Oren. Oren backhand. Hit off the stick of SAR. And a shot.
And
Into the glove of Jakey Friedman. Nice soft save. 9 minutes remaining. And a new line's coming on. It's going to be... It's gonna be...
Shywitz, Sokol,
Shywitz.
Klein, Marks. I know you had it on the tip of your tongue. Don't worry, Jakob.
Thank you, Eric.
Shywitz is going to take the draw.
We saw a nice goal from Sokol his last time out. He got us solid playing time that game.
And a quick offsides.
And Harry, that game was against...
I want to...
It was against Tafter. I was just testing your knowledge, Eric.
It was?
It was against Tafter.
Oh.
I think
That
so
was a
too.
6-1 win for the 5-1 win for the Wildcats.
And offsides again. This time the game's been going 3 whistles quick, then 2, then a long whistle, and then a couple more quick.
We'd like to welcome our special guest to the booth, Avi Cristel. Avi, how you doing tonight?
Great.
Oh,
So
that's
happy to
the
be here.
first time you've said a couple words. You know, usually you just laugh.
Josh is just taking a little break right now. He's just talking to all of his fans out there. Let's get back to hockey. Shot by Cole, but wicked slap shot ripped. Back to Marks as he scoots out of the way. Klein in the corner. And a shot, and we got a whistle.
Oh, and they thought it went in the bench, at least. But it didn't. And it really, it's astonishing how many people are sitting in the greenhouse. Not even standing.
Well, we can't place blame on anybody because we're not there.
We'd like to welcome Rabbi Brazil.
And Ari Sokol now moves in. Chips into the corner where Jeremy Klein picks it up. He's looking for something to do. The ref yelling to move it. They don't move it, and it's a whistle. And so 8:19 left. And So it's going to be face-off taken by Klein. Klein wins the draw, moves it up ahead. And chipped out of the zone, Zachariah Marks having to chase it down. Good play. Jeremy Klein with a good chip in now. Zachariah Marks. Shot by SAR, and it goes out of play as the Schwitzer comes near us. 8:04 left in the first. And 1-0 DRS. And chipped out of the zone. Get his talk, Aton. And it's behind the net. SAR takes it out. Ari Sokol. And it's shipped into zone. Second period will be brought to you by two DRS seniors, Eitan Kasevitz and Eitan Arye. Or no. Zachariah Marks looks to chip it out. They'll be guessed with Yako Fuchs.
Thank you.
Oh, and turned over.
And
Shot,
a
oh,
shot
good
off the block.
save. And so, chipped into the zone. And it's chipped back into the zone. As a couple of hecklers behind the net heckling J.K. Friedman. Shot towards the net, stop. Oh, Zachariah bounces all the way out to Zachariah Marks. He turns it over and the ball is moved into the SAR offensive zone. Landis with the shot wide.
And now
Here
you're
comes
starting to see that playoff mentality.
I thought I've seen it from them all year, and then all of a sudden playoffs come around and they're actually in it.
Yes, that's true. Well, it was really no surprise. Undefeated so far, and I think the ideal goal would be to go all the way.
And it's also 6:48 left.
And a new line coming on for DRS. It's going to be Avi Greenberg, Brett Siegel, Aiden Engelder, and Oren Goldberg.
As we'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Marinas.
Thank you, Mr. Marinas, for attending our game tonight.
Sure. Means a lot. Face off taken by Greenberg. And chipped out of the zone. Ooh, almost hit me.
Almost hit Avi in the face. No big deal.
Actually, pre-game, I did get hit by a hockey ball shot by Rabbi Jenna.
Oh, that hurts.
Yes, it really did.
Nice play by Engelder with the hand pass. Not
No,
hand pass, hand
what are
save.
you doing? And stopped. Oh, it's Luce Siegel chipping at it. Oh, it's a give and go, but nothing's there. They had the tick, they had the tag, but they did not have the toe.
That is correct, Harry. Off the netting, and we're seeing a lot of netting issues tonight, as it's out of play.
Yes. Josh, any words of wisdom? To how to keys
Josh,
to success?
Josh, what are your 3 keys to success tonight?
I'll help you out. One of them could be score more goals than the other team. Second one could be allow less goals than the other team.
Another one.
And the third one could be stopping more shots.
Bless up. Thank you. Tonight's second period will be brought to you by our very own seniors, Eitan Arye and Kasevitz.
Eitan Kasevitz, double
Yeah.
Eitans. Brought
How
to you
special.
by DRS. And the faceoff's taking one into the zone. Oh, and there's going to be a penalty on Englander. I believe it's going to be 1 minute 30 seconds for high sticking.
Tonight's game, of course, brought to you again by NetRef, your online source for all things blocked.
And that's a questionable call.
Also by Logitech, the wonderful maker.
And apparently Simcha Summer says it's also brought to you by Logitech, as Aiden Englander draws the penalty there.
Oh, he did not draw the penalty. He was called for the penalty.
Same thing.
No, I don't mean to contradict you, but it's really not.
And we'd like to welcome Daniel Waman to the booth, even though he's not going to talk.
And so we're gonna see the DRS penalty kill.
Well, that's something we really haven't needed to see much of this season.
And out of the zone.
Oh, and a
score!
goal.
No.
They waved it off. They waved the goal off.
Yes.
It was offsides on SAR.
And Oren got really lucky.
And it actually hit off Oren, and wow, that could have been something else. And a really good call by the ref,
So-
as he saw the offsides right there.
So-
Very good attention keeping.
On the unofficial key, it is 1-1 with shots past the goalie.
And although I think SAR might find this controversial, I think it was a fantastic call made by the referee.
And
Josh, did you think that went in?
No.
Well, not that it went in, but did you think that there deserved to be a whistle?
You know, before the ref even called the whistle, I saw the offside, so no goal.
Thank you, Josh.
oh, shot, rebound, shot, oh, stopped again.
Saved by J.E. Friedman.
That is what I call highway robbery on the interstate. He stopped from where the mamas hides the cookies.
And now the DRS greenhouse is getting up because they know that Jakey Freeman's about to deliver something special.
Yeah, sort of getting up. And then chipped in. Stock is pestering the SAR power players. He has to have 3 guys on him, and they still can't extract the ball from him.
I'd like to give a shout out to Moshe Samter for joining the booth tonight. Thank you, Moshe.
Oh, SAR makes a move.
Nice agile play by Oren.
And it's going to be offside.
Yeah.
One ref waved his hands as a no, and the other one blew the whistle as an yes.
Well, I think you're going to have to go with the affirmative call right there.
Yes. And so it's going to be Stock going to take the face-off. 5:17 left in the first first period. Stock loses the draw, but pressures. Oh, and here comes Hums, I want to say that's his name for SAR. Henry Kolb chasing. And there's a whistle again. I'm guessing that's offsides. I can't tell for sure. And so now there's going to be a face-off. Jake Weinstock's going to take the face-off. Shiowitz and Goldberg with him. Oren variety. Oh, shot blocked. Rebound stopped. Rebound stopped again.
Saved by Jakey Freeman.
And it's out of play, man. Jakey Freeman coming up big on the power play.
Now this is the unstoppable beast I was talking about.
Yes, that's what you talked about, young
Thank
Josh.
you, Josh.
No problem.
And Josh, you've seen Jakey in action before. Saved by Jakey Freeman.
I
Got it with the glove. Highway robbery on the interstate.
You can't keep on taking my lines, man.
I'm sorry, Harry. It was really good.
And so I started flinching once I saw him wind up. I didn't want to get hit by the ball.
Well, I
Jakey
knew nothing was going to happen because I know that Jakey will save me from it.
And Jake Weinstein's going to play within the corner. Waiting, killing. He's killing. He's killing more time. I can't not even count down the seconds he's killing. And they finally blow the whistle. 4:48 left. Still on the penalty kill is DRS.
And a little bit of confusion going on in the booth as Harry doesn't really know what to say right now.
No.
Josh, would you like to take some play-by-play?
Oh,
No.
no thank you.
Oh, okay, Josh.
Schwitzer looks to clear it out. Even strength now. Successful penalty kill by the Wildcats. Shot. Oh, stopped. Knocks things there as Schwitzer looks. Clears it out. Oh, Neowitz has to dive out there a little
Stopped
bit.
by Nail. I like to call him Nail. It's a nice nickname.
Shiowitz turns it over. Breakaway. Oh, stopped
Got
by
it with the
Jakey.
blocker.
As my friend and colleague Mike Emmerich would say, a waffle save and a beauty. Or am I mixing up 2 different guys?
You're mixing up 2 different guys.
And inside the SAR bench, 4:08 left, first period. Wildcats up 1-0 by a
And
Jake
here comes
Weinstock
out
goal.
Avi Greenberg and Brett Siegel. And they're gonna.
You know, they were the starting lineup
And
to
Elon
start the
Goldberg
game.
is gonna come on first shift.
I have not seen him. Maybe it's a medical issue. Maybe it's
I have not seen Sofer either, so
I think he's keeping them fresh.
I think that's smart. Back into
Oh.
DRS's defensive zone. Back to Englander. DRS trying to get
Oh.
it out. SCR with it. This could be dangerous. SCR keeps it inside. And still inside now. And a shot off the stick of Jakey as he pokes it away.
And it's SAR's really putting a lot of pressure on the DRS Wildcats ever since the start of the power play.
Goldberg with the pass, referee jumping out of the way. Cleared by SAR. Knocked down by the hand of Englander and a shot off the logo out there on the other side of the floor.
Which
By the
one?
boards.
Was it the upper one or the lower one? I couldn't
The
tell.
lower one.
Oh, good to know. Oh, chipped into the zone where Green moves in. Looks to get it out. Englander gets it out. Nawitz pushes it ahead to Waxman. Waxman gets it out. Englander winds.
And a rip, that's going to
shot.
hurt you.
That's
going
gonna
to
leave a mark in the
and
margin.
a possible penalty, but no real call there as that hits off the ref.
And the speedy Henry Kolb looks to get in. He is small, lead and bodies him
Shot
up.
save by
Step by
Nails.
Nawitz. Nay. I wish I could sound like a horse that time.
Sorry, Harry, it's not working for you.
3:03 left in the first period.
Josh, looking forward to varsity. What are you expecting from DRS is actually taking on SAR on their home floor?
Let's see if it's.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna
I
be
think
tough.
you're right. It's going to be a tough road game. Tough road game.
They're starting chance in the greenhouse, but they're not actually in the greenhouse. Oh, dangerous clear towards the middle. Blocked by Adler. Yosef gets it into
2:45
the
remaining.
offensive zone. And Aiden Englander gets pestered.
Jakey calls for one on because there was one on.
That's one of the things Shaky Friedman brings that most goalies don't. They don't scream as loud as him.
He's a leader. He's a fighter. He's a scrapper. Whistle. 2:26 remaining in period number 1.
As we like to, Kovsky in the Wilbur suit.
It was actually not Kovsky, but still shout
Yeah.
out to the Wilbur suit.
It is Kovsky.
It is Kovsky in the Wilbur suit. Okay.
Thanks for not believing in me. And so it is. Oh, and here it is in SAR. Putting pressure. Shot. Oh, just wide. Avi, any words of wisdom? He shook his head no. That's where the Avi Costello we expect. Not even a little laughter.
Giggles over here on the sidelines. And
Oh!
off the netting. That could have been dangerous.
It is dangerous for everyone.
And as Crazy Russian Hacker says, safety comes first.
Safety is my #1 priority.
Did you say something under your breath, Avi?
Deflected off a single Goldberg.
Aiden
Englander's
has-
going to rip it.
Oh, wow, that hurt me watching.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
You know, it's one of those shots where you're like, I don't want to get in front of it, but it's for the team.
Oh, that's what happens when you're in the
Oh,
playoffs.
nice play. And
Elon
Arizona.
had a chance to rip it, but he didn't.
Oh, and a good
Nice.
outlet pass down. Aiden Englander boxing out.
Behind the boards, here comes Adler, does the same thing with it. Goldberg now, back to Weinstock. Weinstock with the shot off the top. Weinstock tries to hit it with his hand. Not going to go. And it's loose, and it's loose!
Oh, it
And
comes out.
Nothing's going to go. Stopped by SAR.
Is it going to go in? Is it going
I
to
don't
go
know.
in?
Is it going to go in?
Oh, it's now the other way. Aiden Englander looks to shoot. Shot. Stopped by Neowitz.
Well, they had an opportunity there. They could not convert. New line coming on for DRS. Jason Chavez, Jeremy Klein, Zacharia Marks, and Ari Sokol.
You know, it's been a long period for the. It's been a really long period in my opinion. And so 56 seconds left. Sokol chips it in. Klein out of play. 49 seconds left in the first.
And we're going to have a face-off right now. Well, Mr. Coustel, what do you think of the of the freshmen?
What
on
are
this
those
team?
hand motions? I can't tell what the.
Avi, what do you think about the freshmen on this team?
Oh, it chipped into zone. Oh, taking down his Klein, but he gets it right back up. Ball
Off
comes
the
right
netting.
towards us, but I can't catch it because that'd be hand interference. Up. And here it. Oh, right in front of Nailwitz. Nothing's there. 20 seconds left hockey in the first period.
Back off the hand of Shayevitz, back in front of the net now, back out of DRS zone.
Oh,
Back-
Jason Shywitz dribbles it right for SAR.
Yes.
10 seconds left in the first.
Are we going to hear first chant of the night?
I
10,
think
9,
we're
8,
gonna.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 seconds remaining.
And
Chance for a buzzer
period's
beater.
over.
Not going to go. We have reached end of period number 1. Tonight's game has been brought to you by NetRef, your online source for all things Bach. We'll be right back. Period number 2 brought to you by Eitan Kazovitz, Morty Abitan, and Eitan Arya. Thank you. We'll be right back.
come the DRS Wildcats, led by goalie Jakey Friedman. They're coming out to try to strike fast in the second period.
And there's backup goalie Kivare. We're looking forward to the second half. You're done. We apologize for that. No, don't think I three. Stop.
Now put it back. He's back. Testing.
And we're getting ready here now for the start of the second period. SAR is yet to come out onto the court. DRS is already getting onto their bench. Now what we saw in the first period was a lot of hustle from both squads, and we saw that SAR was about to put one in close to the end of the period, and they tried stuffing it in twice, and DRS goalie Jakey Friedman made 2 unbelievable saves. Now when DRS scored, the goal was scored by 9th grader Josef Adler, and he has been a goal-scoring machine this season.
Yeah.
As hopefully able to
I think
continue
he's
to do
leading
so
the
throughout the
team
playoffs.
with, I think, 17.
I believe so. Maybe. And SAR now coming out of their locker room, and they are approaching the gym.
A great point brought up by senior Yehuda Ben Hamu that he does not see that the greenhouse, he sees and notices the greenhouse is not cheering at all. I know it's JV and it's not as many fans as varsity gets, but you know what, I'm going to criticize DRS a little bit right now. The fans are not helping the team with their chanting at all.
This could be a blowout with
and the
fans.
players, I mean, the varsity practice is way more intense than these guys are playing with right now. There's no intensity. No one cares. Did you hear them get out of the huddle there? Did you hear any chanting getting out of the huddle there?
I did not.
I didn't. Me neither. SAR is a little louder.
They just walked out like, oh, I'm gonna lose, so I'm not gonna watch.
Without Jakey Friedman,
for us,
I think it's 3-1 SAR right now.
One of SAR's strengths also certainly is also in net with goalie Jacob Nayowitz, 10th grader who has been playing goalie for quite some time now.
Yeah, he's also top, I think, 5 goal in the league in goals against
for sure.
average in GB.
Oh, for sure.
Jakey Friedman, number 1 with goals against average of 1.42.
That is correct. And now we see the fans trying to get a little bit into the game as we're starting the second period, as the faceoff is won by SAR brought the DRS zone.
I see Sofer checking for the first time this game for DRS. Missed the first period.
He did miss the first period for reasons that are not clear
undisclosed to the media.
And DRS now clears the ball out back into the SAR zone, playing within the corner.
Nice double by Sofer and Klein.
And now Waxman trying to get it out. In for DRS now is Jeremy Klein, Oren Goldberg, I believe.
Jeremy Klein looks like he wants this game.
Daniel Sofer has said who checked in before. And Chayevich.
SAR.
Now playing with the ball, cleared back into the SAR zone, now playing within the corner, and there's a whistle.
DRS playing with the famous dumb and chase mentality.
Yeah, but usually I think you do that when you're tied or up 1 in like the third period, not in the second period just starting in a 1-0 close game. I'm not sure if that's really the right strategy. I'm not sure that's what Coach Gross said to do.
It seems like they're trying to get the ball to the corner and try to throw things in front of the net. Trying to get as many shots on goal as possible, trying to stuff one in just like the first goal.
Silver now has it. The extra shot. Nice save by Naowitz. And the ball gets back to SAR. Now they're playing within DRS's zone. They get it to the middle.
What a
save,
play.
Jakey
Save,
Friedman.
Jakey
Nice
Friedman.
pad save. Another great save by Jakey Friedman. Now they're trying to get shots, and that is way
This
off.
DRS team is 10-0.
Sailed.
And
Sails up.
you will have to wonder where they'd be without Jakey Friedman.
Yes, you do.
Maybe 8-2, 7-3. Still a great team.
Maybe. You don't know.
No, yeah.
The backup goalie is also very stellar. Ninth grader Akiva Aryeh.
Yes. Brother of
Broadcaster Eitan Aryeh.
and assistant captain of the varsity team.
Yes.
He's known more for that than his broadcasting his first team.
Thank you.
Jake Weinstock blue face off, wins it forward. Back to the corner. Jason Shivitz trying to clear it out.
I'm not sure if it's just the JV or if both teams are just lacking the intensity. But this doesn't seem like a playoff game to me.
I agree. This doesn't seem like it's a playoff game. A few more of their regular season games have been more intense than this
I
one.
believe it can be majorly based on the atmosphere of the fans. And underrated, the parents sometimes make a big difference.
Parents
How many
make a big
how many
difference.
parents, how many adults show up to the game?
Jake Weinstock, great play.
But you have to think that if it continues to be a close game, the third period, when both teams really want it and they realize that the season's over if they don't win, in the third period, I think, and late second period, if it's a close game, they're both going to pick up.
And I mean, it's unfortunate because DRS actually has a good number of fans who are here at the game. And if we were just taking advantage of the fact that they would just chant a little
Yeah,
bit.
you know, if you know what, they're in the greenhouse, but they're all standing as if they're about to chant, but they're not chanting. If you're not going to chant, why don't you just sit down? It's more comfortable to sit.
Well, no, I mean,
People more get into it
Pass
when
out,
they're
shot, goal! Scored by Fuchs. Great pass by Jake Weinstock.
Fuchs. What a play.
We're going to get instant replay
Now-
on that shot.
And now the DRS fans are trying to get a little bit into it as DRS
Now-
takes a 2-goal lead.
This is the time of the game where if you're SAR, here's the instant replay. Now this is the time of the game that if you're SAR, you better buckle down and score the next goal.
Wow, that was a slow roller.
Look, pass back to Fuchs.
Wow, unexpected.
Curls around the net.
If you're SAR
passes it
here,
back to the point. Rips a shot past the goalie to make it 2-0 DRS.
if you're SAR here, you gotta. The next goal is a must because you go down 3-0.
Aiden Englander tried for a sub.
You go down
Wasn't
3-0
off the
to this
switch.
SA. You
Face-off
go,
was already set.
go down 3-0 to this DRS team and Jakey Freeman in the net, and
Yeah,
it's almost over.
I agree. It's hard to score off for
So-
Jakey as it is.
I think this is where
Putting
SAR
in
has to
3
pick it
goals
up.
is a little
That's
tough.
something what SAR has to focus on.
SAR's going to
Getting
have
the
to
shots on net.
You hear the fans in the background starting to get loud finally.
Jake
Oh,
Weinstock.
good play by Jake Weinstock.
Jake Weinstock. Oh,
Ball
with the
just
backhand
misses.
wraparound,
Great
just
save
missed.
by Naowitz. What's his name?
Jason Shivitz clears it down.
Again, down to Weinstock.
Picked up by
Playing the
Yosef
cycle
Adler.
pass in front.
Weinstock to Adler.
Save.
Save in front by Naowitz.
I didn't hear that.
Kolb with it in the corner. Brings it out. Shoots. Blocked by Fuchs.
And Alex Fuchs goes down.
That's good.
Jake Weinstock
Wow.
takes it in himself. Ooh, nice save.
Great keep. Cleared out of the zone.
Thank you for
Shivitz.
Great play by
Clears
Jason
it out.
Shivitz. Cleared out.
Jake
And great
Weinstock
hustle by Jake
chasing.
Weinstock.
That's a trip.
Ooh, Jake
Delayed
Weinstock.
penalty on Jake.
Jake Weinstock. That was not an intentional trip, but
And there it is.
it was a trip
Cannot
nonetheless.
do that.
SAR will be on the power play against DRS's penalty kill.
That's tough. Tough for DRS.
Again, Jakey Friedman has been the best penalty killer for DRS. Without him, I don't know where they would be.
DRS is actually, I think, second best in the league
Start
on the
chanting.
penalty
Start
kill
chanting. Let's go.
with 94.2%.
I don't think that's an accurate statistic.
It's 89. It's 89.6. Is that what it is?
I'm not sure.
We're looking at
They don't really keep those stats.
Their penalty kill is very close to perfect.
Let's just say, let's just say that they're good.
Oh, wait, let me just look at this. Let me just look what we have written down here.
Come on, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're third in the league with an 88.6.
No,
Apologize for that. I was looking at Hinks.
There.
Second.
Coaches Larry Gross and Rabbi Stephen Janikowski trying to go over the game plan with this penalty kill unit,
Yes,
which
Coach Zach Hersher, who's in charge of
which
special teams.
consists of Aiden Englander, Jason Shivitz, and looks like
Avi Greenberg.
Avi Greenberg.
Yes, he is the penalty killer.
Let's see if SAR comes out with their famous
And of
1-3
course,
power
Jakey Fried.
play.
Well, he's the goalie.
Oh, there's penalty.
And here it is. Stuffed in the corner.
We'd like to
SAR
welcome
trying-
varsity goalie
trying to break out.
Gabriel Miller
Dumped
to
in.
the
Aiden
greenhouse.
Englander wins in the corner. Clears it out. Dumped in.
It doesn't look like this SAR power play has a strategy.
SAR holds in the corner. They did go into their 1-3. They're looking for the through pass. Right here. They're going to look to pass it through and try to get the shot over there. Great save by J.K. Friedman.
And Greenberg with the great hustle here. Wow.
Their JV and
Not
varsity
letting his
team.
41 Tuckman get the ball out.
Their
Tuckman
JV
does, and it
JV
doesn't get
and
anywhere.
varsity SAR both
Greenberg-
have the same power
Oh
play.
wow, a little bit of a check on Avi
I
Greenberg.
think that may have been an interference, but
Well, the refs obviously thought different.
yes, or they just missed the call.
Now it tries to throw it out. Whistle is blown. Face off.
Great win by Daniel Sofer. Wow.
Tuckman loses his stick.
These penalty killers for the
Shot by
GV
hand.
DRS team are
Save.
great.
Bounced in front. Save with J.K. Friedman.
We got Wilbur in the greenhouse. I'm not sure he's pumping them up too much to the greenhouse, but
I actually
He's
think
trying
at least his
best.
presence is felt there.
it's Jeremy Kowski under that suit.
Yes,
Younger
it
brother
is.
of DRS senior Aaron Kowski.
Played within the corner. In. Trying backhand pass. Can't get it through.
Daniel Sofer tries clearing it. Number 2 for
Forking
SAR
keeps it
keeps
in.
it in.
Judah Fort Gang.
Back in the corner. And the penalty power play is over. DRS is at full strength, tries to clear it out. Sofer and Weinstock now on offense.
Oh, wow,
shot
a little
wide.
off. That one looked like it was going in.
They had J.K. Friedman beat. Just missed the net, a little wide. Trying to clear it out. SAR is doing a great job. Face off. Yosef Adler coming on for alternate captain Daniel Sofer.
As well as Oren Goldberg, Marks, coming off Daniel Sofer, along with Aiden Englander
And Jake Weinstock will stay on.
and Jason Shivitz.
Shot, great save. Coming out, shot from the point, shot wide. Greenhouse is finally loud.
I wouldn't say loud, but they're talking. They're moving their mouths.
Joining us in the booth now is Akiva Ackerman, coming in as a third party. Yehuda Ben Amu will have to take a step out for a second.
Yosef Adler chasing in the corner. Trying to beat him.
Akiva
Yosef wins the
Ackerman
ball.
cannot make it into the booth. And
Playing
Moriarty.
Keith
Keith
in the
Ackerman
corner.
just left.
Spins
Did not
behind the
hear
net.
that we wanted him, so I'll take over.
Looking for a pass to the slot to Weinstock. Back down to the corner.
Yosef Adler takes it with his hands.
Wow, this
Spin,
is
Shot
shoot,
on net.
save.
Nice
Oh,
save.
nice save. Jacob
Rebound
Nailwitz.
save.
They called him Nene back in the day.
No. Oh, I never heard that. Maybe you heard.
In Camp La Vie, they called him Nene.
Can't keep it out.
Yo, Eitan Kazovitz, big Camp La Vie
Great
alumni.
save, J.K. Friedman. Face off will be deep in the DRS zone.
Not only is Akiva Ackerman, by the way, the sixth man of the undefeated
I need
27
a shout out to
oh
Akiva's dad,
to-
esteemed DRS Baron, Glenn
Not only,
Ackerman.
not only is Akiva Ackerman the sixth man of the undefeated DRS 27-0 varsity basketball team, but he's also the brother of famous tennis champion, S.D. Ackerman.
Table
I meant
tennis.
table tennis, ping pong.
Unfortunately, SD did not end up making it to the Olympics, but at least she qualified, which is still an unbelievable feat
Yes,
for
it
a
is.
14-year-old girl.
SC's been Akiva's claim to fame past few weeks. All people have been talking about.
Unfortunately, Akiva was never presented with the opportunity to make it into the Olympics, but he's living his dream
Cleared out
through
by
SD.
Josef Adler. Can't beat him to the ball.
You know, sometimes we overlook
SAR.
and take for granted
Can't
the
clear it
stamina
out.
that players have in this league. It takes a lot to run around the score
Jake
for
Weinstock shot
multiple
blocked.
minutes, and we really have to appreciate all these players do
Passing
to
it down to
entertain their
Weinstock.
schools.
DRS trying to cycle.
Meanwhile, Jake Weinstock now fighting for
Josef in
it.
the slot.
This SAR team certainly needs
Kept
to get
in,
more
Aiden
aggressive if they're
Englander
going to
shot.
win.
What a shot by
Oh!
Aiden Englander. What a
big
save!
save.
Nene with the big
Saved
save.
by Nene.
Cleared out into the
Wow.
DRS bench. Faceoff will be back deep in the DRS zone.
The problem for SAR thus far has clearly been that they're just not aggressive enough. When you're coming against a goalie like Jakey Friedman, you know that you're going to have to pour around the shots.
True.
And they have
to be
not been doing
crashing
so.
the net
agree.
and going for those
Nene is
rebounds.
doing all he can to keep them in the game.
Exactly, and in terms of time of possession, DRS has been dominating. SAR needs to get the ball in DRS zone more often. Jacob Neo has done a pretty good job about, in terms of the amount of shots that he's faced, he's done a great job of deflecting them.
Colvin
except
for the
two.
faceoff. Lindenbaum and Waxman back on D for SAR. Faceoff won by SAR. Trying to keep it in the zone. DRS trying to clear it, and they get it out. Chasing by Jeremy Klein. He has stepped out of his shell this season. He scored 0 goals last year coming into the season. Coming out quick. Scoring fast goals in the opening games against Hafter.
I want to give a shout out to
think he has
Usher
a-
Zelig Schreier.
I think he has 11 on the season.
I want to give a shout out to Usher Zelig Schreier, who's trying his best to pump up the greenhouse.
Shot save.
And Jeremy Wenger. Wenger. Good guy.
This offensive line has been a big threat for DRS all year. Daniel
It was
Sofer
nice
and Jeremy
clear
Klein
out.
have been getting it done.
By
Let's see if they can put
by
one in.
Lindenbaum.
What a save by Jakey
Shot
Friedman.
save, Jakey.
Jeremy Klein with the clear. Jeremy Klein now chasing the ball. Lindenbaum tries clearing it.
Sofer
Daniel
shot
Sofer.
wide.
Kolb, brother of Gordy Kolb.
Brother of Gordy Kolb, who is playing varsity as a 10th grader. One of the big stars in the league.
And the ball comes back.
And Nene with the save and cover.
Nails onto it.
Big save. Here comes
As SAR
Greenberg.
coming out, Gabriel Waxman and Noah Lindenbaum are now coming off the court.
Here
On
comes
the new line for SAR.
the hustler Avi Greenberg over here. Coming in with Brett Siegel. And on defense we got Alex Fuchs and Aiden Englander. Face off won by SAR and cleared down.
If anybody has
Aiden
found
Englander
Gabriel,
clears it down.
Gabriel Miller's Kamara Kadushin, which has been lost, we're just doing a
Shot.
hits
Oh, hits the
post. An announcement of service for
Great
DRS senior
shot.
Gabriel Miller. Missing his Kamara Kadushin in the past few days. If anyone finds it, please return it to Gabriel Miller. Thank you.
SAR doing their best Mikey Konigsberg impression, hitting the post.
Shot. SAR tries to wrap it around. Jakey Friedman's foot is there.
And stepping into the booth now, Yehuda Ben Hamu as Morty Avidan got a quick break.
No, Ben Hamid just
Shot
left,
out.
so I'm still here.
Never mind.
Cleared. Brett Siegel seems to be chasing. And that's
DRS
cleared out of
leads
the
2-0
zone.
with a minute 38 left. Whistle.
Into the SAR bench. Face-off will be deep in the SAR zone.
DRS with a 2-0 lead. Mr. Aurier, what do you think SAR has to do to get back in this game and score the next goal?
I feel like, as we said before, SAR has to keep pounding shots on Jakey Friedman. Again, he's one of the best goalies in the league. Highest save percentage, 9.938 save percentage.
I think 941, yeah.
941 save percentage.
Or maybe it was
I don't know.
922.
I don't know.
I lost the sheet.
He doesn't seem to be giving up a lot of rebounds, but anything that's there, they have to be there for the rebound.
Jake Weinstock's known for his great face-off percentage, which is
He known,
87.3.
wins into the corner.
That is a false statistic,
Joseph Adler
actually.
down
Unfortunately, we're going to have to call Morty
in the
Avidan
corner.
out on that one.
No,
Jake
no,
Weinstock
it is.
does
It is.
not.
Here, look at the sheet.
But
It's
there's
empty.
no sheet here. That was a
and keep pounding. It didn't seem to work for the Panthers. Sorry.
Jake Weinsack again lining up for the faceoff.
Wins
And
it
again wins
to
it.
the corner. Great face-off percentage, as Morty said before.
87.3.
Wrapped around. Oh, Aiden not there.
False.
Fourth game fighting
SAR
with Aiden
cheers
Englander
it,
and clears it
clears it
out.
out.
Jakey Freeman with the cover.
Face-off deep in the DRS
Wow.
zone.
1
Here's
minute,
the
12
problem.
seconds left here in the second.
SAR is not getting any shots on DRS right now.
Harry Schwat trying to lead the greenhouse. Seems to be the only one cheering. Yosef blocks. Waxman hits it out. High stick, hand pass.
Here's Yakuta Ben Hamu.
You know, some teams
DRS
like
alumnus
SAR.
David Sofer, captain of last year's varsity hockey team, is now in the booth. Back from Israel in the middle. He is unable to come to us in the booth for intermission interview as he has some procedures done to his teeth and he is not able to speak to us. However, we just want to point out his presence.
You know, sometimes teams like SAR look over a team like DRS, they just think they're another good team, but they really fall under pressure when they actually play them. As we've seen from other major league sporting events, that sometimes people underestimate their competition and aren't looking at the correct stance.
Okay, thank you, Yehuda Ben-Amu. Mordechai Avital will now be stepping in back into the booth.
Just a disclaimer
Thank
on
you for
Yehuda
those
Ben Hamu,
insights.
he only follows football.
Partially.
So anything he says, take with a grain of salt.
He was talking about the Carolina Panthers for anyone who was wondering.
But
Seems
we're
to
playing
not be
hockey
able to
over
get
here.
anything
So
done in the Super Bowl.
As the ball sails out,
Again,
and there'll be
out,
another
face
face-off. It looks
Deep
like it will be...
in the SAR zone.
Yes, back in the SAR zone.
Joseph Adler in for the face-off, tries to win it forward.
see, I
One shot.
Oh, that shot
blocked.
deflected.
Jake Weinstock back with the ball in the corner. Known for his crafty moves. Pass out.
got to give props to number
Shot.
14
Oh,
on SAR for getting in front
deflected
of that shot.
wide. Tries to wrap it around. Can't get anything.
30 seconds to go here in the second period. DRS with a 2-0 lead over SAR.
SAR trying to get one at the end of the second. Within the corner, miscommunication, DRS.
I just don't see DRS
Keeps the
giving up a
puck
goal in
going
this
out.
game.
Oh,
Weinstock,
DRS
great
now coming
move.
in.
Staying to the corner,
Nice
17
D by
seconds.
15 seconds to
Wrapped around
go.
Joseph Adler,
Joseph
backhand.
Adler with a great attempt.
Blocked.
Aiden
Save,
keeps it
Aiden
in.
Oh,
Englander.
nice play.
Aiden
keeping
with
it
a
Shot.
in.
shot.
That'll be
Waxman
deflected back
clears
out.
it out.
One thing about this SAR team is they get in front of every shot.
As we are coming to
Shot, save, and that will end
The
the
second
second period. 2-0 DRS. Great performance in the second period.
DRS tacks on another goal back onto that first period goal they scored. And we'll see what will happen here in the third period as SAR really needs to step up their aggressiveness.
And we'll be back for the third period shortly. Getting ready for the third period. DRS with a 2-0 lead. If you missed the first and the second, Josef Adler with the first goal, wraparound from the slot, and Fuchs with a great feed from Weinstock in the corner. DRS is getting ready outside the doors to come in for the third period. Buzzer sounds, and they should be coming soon. Here they come. Jakey Friedman,
Leads out the DRS
Goldberg,
Wildcats.
and Greenberg leading the DRS Wildcats for their third period. Up 2-0, trying to keep their lead. This should be a good one. Jakey Friedman putting on a show for the DRS Wildcats here. Without him, nobody knows where they would be. This game has been great. Let's see where the third period takes us. Give it to Fuchs. And SAR is coming back from their locker room, trying to find some way to put it past stellar goaltender Jakey Friedman. It's going to be difficult, but they have to find a way, down 2-0 going into the third. Let's see how they can do. And here they come, wrapping around the net.
Well, I think SAR right now is just trying to gain some positive momentum on what otherwise has been a pretty negative game for them so far.
SAR does not look into this game at all.
It looks like they gave up at this point, but I think they worked hard.
I don't know. SAR's walking around. Did not look like a playoff team running around that circle. Let's see what they can do in the third period.
Well, I think on the other hand, DRS, I don't think they can really come out with like a cocky attitude because they just really need to protect this lead. If they can protect this lead, they should be in a good position to win this game.
It looks like SAR is
Here we
pumped
go.
up.
SAR, I guess, bringing a little bit more intensity. SAR brings a little bit more intensity here. Big speech in the huddle. Trying to bring them back. Not sure who their captain is.
And starting for the third period for DRS will be the line of Aiden Englander, Josef Adler, Stock, and Goldberg of the Orange variety.
This line again,
And
Josef
of course,
Adler.
Jakey in the net.
Josef Adler has been a scoring machine all season. Jake Weinstock has led this team. They've been a dynamic duo all season with Sofer and Klein.
You talk about a pleasant surprise in Josef Adler. We all knew Aiden was going to be the real star as a freshman coming this season, but Josef may have taken the thunder away. He's really been scoring almost every single game, sometimes even 2 goals a night.
Yeah, last season. Oh, big breakaway.
Oh,
Great
wow.
move. Power move to the net.
Whoa. Little tangled up there by the net.
It's all right. No fights. We're good here.
Always about the
Last
offense.
year, Aiden Englander won MVP of the championship game for the Howe Lions.
That is correct.
Josef Adler was also on that team, but Aiden Englander, again, he seemed like he would be the
Weinstock
star
wins
this
another
year.
face-off.
And while he's been playing incredibly well this season, Josef Adler has really stepped up, scored in every game. I think he has 17 goals this season.
That is incredible. That's
Seems like he has
incredibly
17
long.
goals.
In 10
That is
games.
outstanding. 10 games, 17 goals. That is a lot.
That is
He's been playing really well. Aiden Englander wide open across. Pass. Goldberg shot. Save.
Oh,
Josef hits
oh,
the post.
couldn't put it home.
Great rebound. Aiden shot.
Oh.
Save. High up. Josef Adler back to Aiden. Hand pass will be called. It will be high in the DRS zone. Nene has been playing incredible defense, incredible goaltending all game.
Well, you can't really
Only
find
letting
any
up 2
faults.
goals. He's been playing incredible with all the shots that are coming up. He's been amazing.
I think
Can't blame him for their deficit.
I think SAR would have had some more momentum had that goal that was waved off earlier in the game. I believe it was the first period.
Yeah,
If
first
If
period.
that goal actually counted, this could be a very different game that we're looking at right now.
Agreed. Oh, takes a weird bounce towards the net. Had some spin. Nene was there for the save. Face off.
Now, the greenhouses look pretty quiet tonight. I'd assume that will not be the case next week.
Face off deep in the DRS zone.
DRS travels to SAR to take on the Sting on their home floor. It's going to be pretty loud that night. Face off about to be taken.
Face-off shot. Oh, great save. Jakey whiffed. Another shot.
Oh, what a save.
Great save. Rebound still
Diving
loose.
save by Jakey
Clears
Freeman
it
there.
out. Jake Weinstock shot. Pass.
Oh,
good
pass.
play. Shoot.
Oh, what a
What a
save.
save. Nene has
so
been
well.
playing incredible goaltending. Shot whiffed. Wow. What
Kept
a
in.
save. Great pass by Jake Weinstock. Getting it to Josef Adler with a great shot. Looking for the top left. And a great knee stack save. Shot, save, Jakey. Loose, gets it out. And covered by Nene. Lets it loose. Whistle's not been blown. Aiden Englander with the shot, blocked. SAR within the corner, passed it in front. Josef Adler clears it out. Stays with the puck. Shot, save. Good power move to the net by Josef Adler. Saw he had a little space, moved towards the net and tried to shove it through.
So good opportunities for DRS right there. As the new line's going to be coming on. It's going to be Daniel Silver, Jason Shivitz, Aria Marks, Jeremy Klein. We've seen this line before tonight. Couldn't really convert, but I'm sure we'll see something a little different here. And on SAR side, this period, they've really been hustling because they want this as much as anybody right now. But if DRS can out-hustle them, they'll win this for sure. Back into DRS's defensive zone.
Hit
now
away
is
by
Marks
Jakey
in the corner
Friedman.
with Cole. Marks clears it back into SAR's defensive zone. Back is Klein.
Great block. Pass it out. Klein shoots.
Oh,
Scores!
what a beautiful play.
Great pass. Daniel Sofer to Jeremy Klein, who was wide open in front. Again, as we said before, that is his 12th goal of the season. Instant replay on the goal. As you can see, the face-off.
An unbelievable game.
Won
for
by
DRS
Daniel
so far.
Sofer. Hits it deep, brings it around the net, and finds Jeremy Klein right in front of the net and puts it in.
Back
Great
to the-
play on net. That will
Hand
be a hand
pass.
pass, and it will be high in the DRS zone for the faceoff. DRS has come out really strong this period, bringing out all the intensity. They want this game. As the 1 seed, it's always great to move on to the semifinals, having home court advantage. Do you know who they're going to play second round?
I believe that it may be TABC, but I can't say for sure.
3 seed,
I'm also
TABC.
hearing Frisch, but I'm not.
TABC
I'm
or
not so keen on that
Frisch,
either.
both supposed to be very good teams. Let's see if DRS can pull it off. They have to finish this game first. In front,
Oh,
score!
no goal, no goal.
Hung
What a
on the
save.
post. What
What
a
a
save.
save.
Wow.
That was on the
Incredible
line.
save by Nene.
That was very
pump.
close.
You've got
That-
to give him props on that one.
The ball was sitting on the goal line.
The fans
Couldn't
are
put it
really,
in.
the fans are getting really intense right now. They want this one.
Might have gone in.
Oh, what a pass. Ooh,
Blocked. Might have gone in, but it was called no goal.
what a beautiful
Seems to
save
be that it
there.
was on the goal post, on the goal line. Did not go through. Call is no goal. It's still 3-0 DRS.
Inside report is telling us that Nene was speaking to the ref, and he said that went in, right? Greenberg going to take the face off right now. Ref telling number 2 on SAR Forking to move back. Englander with
Shot
the
wide.
Off number 22.
Shot, save, Jakey Friedman.
We're going to look for an instant replay right now on that. Well, we're not because
We
we
cannot
can
get
within
instant
30
replay.
seconds.
That was our fault. Didn't ask for the instant replay soon enough.
But if you look on the website after the game, the instant replay will always be there.
Can always make your own instant replay. SAR with the ball, brings it around the net. Lindenbaum clears it deep. Cleared out. Played with it, Greenberg. Red Siegel chasing it in the corner. Can't get it out. Kept in. Shot. Nothing doing.
Here comes Englander. Oh, and he
Oh,
crosses
great
him
play.
up.
Oh, offside, DRS. Good idea, Aiden Englander. It's always
You talk about shifting somebody.
it's
that's how you
always
do it right
risky to
there.
make a move at the half court line offsides, but it was a good look. Got around the SAR defenseman.
Definitely a 10 on style points right there.
Agreed.
8:28 remaining.
SAR shot
Oh,
saved.
what a
J.K.
beautiful
Friedman
save.
stuck under his pad. He has been a goaltending machine all night.
Jakey has actually only let up 7 goals this entire season, which is an incredible number.
Greenberg hustling to the corner, beats him. Cleared out by SAR. Englander with the ball. Pass to Greenberg, offside.
Just offside.
Great pass.
Too happy with
Couldn't
that
get back
call,
in
but
time.
It was offsides.
Cleveland.
Can you buy me a Snapple? I'll pay you back tomorrow. Miller. Can you buy me a Snapple? I'll pay you back tomorrow.
And it's going to be Alex Fuchs taking the face-off right now.
I don't have money here.
And now broadcasting Ben Amu.
Ben Hamu has replaced Bernstein. Thank you for your service, Mr. Bernstein.
What?
It's a pleasure to be on air at this time.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Ben Hamu.
Well, we have a fine game here
Chase.
tonight.
Oh, wow. Risky play by Nene, but he gets it out. Great pass. Shot. Glove save.
Glove save.
Good hustle.
Glove save, and Nene did a bit of a Nene right there. New line coming on for DRS. Full new line.
Yehuda Ben Hamu now joining us in the booth. Let's see if he will. Let's see. You guys can guess at home, plus minus 5 times that he will talk about the Panthers.
So I like
say-
using
I
Super
say
Bowl
plus.
analogies to this kind of game because it's very similar in the athleticism and competition, as we see.
Makes sense. Weinstock trying to get the ball out.
And back
Backer
on
for
the
some
net.
reason. Chivitz gets it out. Chased by Weinstock around the net. Great move. Traps him.
You know, the defense has been so consistent the whole night.
Offsides.
It just makes you think what a great career these kids are going to have just when they go on to varsity. And
Just JV. This team has a lot of promise. Again, undefeated JV team with a goalie like Jakey Friedman.
you know, they
And
play.
a defense like Aiden Englander, Jason Shivitz, and Weinstock, Sofer, Klein, and Yosef Adler. It's hard to beat these guys.
These guys show you that it's not luck. He's not winning these games out of luck. They're
Shot
winning these
shot
games
by
Shivitz.
out of
Off
skill.
netting, that's why. Back to Weinstock now behind the
Sofer.
net. Adler back to
Adler,
Weinstock.
my bad.
Not going to be able to convert. Adler has it. He's being doubled right now in the corner. Adler trying to make a move with it. Back to Tuckman now. Tuckman going past that corner. Tuckman shoots. It's not
Blocked
gonna
by
go.
Shivitz.
Back in the DRS goals, and it's called.
And there's 6:45 remaining.
It's cool how this happened. The JV and the varsity teams are both, SAR and DRS are both playing each other this season in the first round of the playoffs.
That is correct.
JV will be here. DRS will not be home. They have to go to SAR next Thursday, 8 o'clock.
Although I'm sure their entire fan base, their loyal fan base, will be with them.
Yes,
Eitan, what do
the
you-
DRS fans will be there. Let's see if Gabriel Miller, goalie of the varsity team, can play like Jakey Friedman.
And obviously, speaking right now, our assistant captain,
High
Eitan
standards to
Aryeh.
stand up to, but I think he can do it. He's a good goalie.
Eitan, what are you feeling before this game against SAR? Are you feeling confident?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. I feel like it's going to be a great game. Both teams are really well. DRS has been playing high intensity late in the season. Coach Larry Gross really helped us turn it around. Captain Jordy Hirschfeld. They've been doing pretty well. Let's see if they can hold up for the playoffs. I made one already.
Well, do we know what happened there? Did a ref get injured on the play right there? Did he get hit by the ball?
I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention.
I saw the ref down with his hands on his knees, but I'm not really sure what exactly happened there.
Hopefully everyone's okay. Great move!
Oh, they get the ball back out to the DRS side.
As my friend Harry Schwartz says, he got the tick, he got the tech, but he couldn't get the toe right there. It's a nice move, but couldn't convert on the opportunity. Shivitz backing down into the corner right now.
Clears it
all
out.
the way
Clears
it
it
out.
out. DRS bench.
And it goes into the bench.
And it goes into the bench.
Almost nearly
Face
hitting
off.
a fan.
Deep in the DRS zone. Coming out, Aiden Englander. Daniel Sofer. Zacharia Marks. And
You know, another shout out to all the fans that made it out here tonight. Some of them live from far away, as far as Brooklyn. Come out here to support their team, support their school. It's an amazing thing.
is DRS on a penalty kill? Okay. Jeremy Klein comes out really late. Almost only had 3 men on. Shot blocked high, goes out.
Well, if that shot didn't get blocked, then that was just a regular shot. I'm sorry
Deflected
for how I
out.
shot that.
Face off back deep in the DRS zone. Wilbur trying to pump up the fans into the third period. 6:18 left. 3-0 DRS.
Wilbur's been particularly successful tonight, but I'm sure on other occasions he will be.
No, we usually see more fan participation in varsity games.
Not so much JV. Sover tries to make the pass to Klein. Up middle, not gonna go. Englander with the shot, it's blocked.
Another shot blocked, wow.
Fort game.
So many
Great
shots
play,
blocked
Jeremy
tonight.
Klein
Klein couldn't find the ball right there. As Marks
chased out. Oh, doesn't touch up. Great play. I think that was Tuckman with the play.
Englander chips
To
it
stay
out.
on sides
Klein.
and get the shot off. Happened to shoot a little wide. Offsides, SAR.
5:42 remaining.
You know, SAR hasn't gotten a lot of shots on net tonight, but they have put themselves in front of every DRS shot. They're really, really good blockers, not as good on the offensive side.
It's true. DRS defense have been giving up their body all night to block these shots. And anytime they didn't, Jakey Friedman has been there for the save, as he always is.
And now the ceremonial switching of the goalie is a very auspicious time during a hockey game, especially in the Shiba League.
Love the auspicious word.
DRS is going the better way now. They can get rebounds off the back wall. A few goals happen a season that way. Get the lucky bounce, it goes in. Shot, save. Great play by Jeremy Klein using the backhand to try to put it through Nene 5-hole. Doesn't work.
Shout out to all of our listeners tonight, including Zachary Lowinger, listening live from Queens. Nice to know we have loyal people even online. Can't make it to the game. 22 seconds.
So we've got 5:33 remaining. Face-off going to be taken by Sofer and an unnamed SAR guy. One back by DRS. Englander keeps it in the zone. Klein with the shot. Saved by Nene. 5:27 remaining. Nene has not been playing so bad tonight. I would fault more of his defense than his actual goaltending, as he's played very well.
Oh, shot! Save, Nene. Great
Saved by
rebound,
Nene.
Jeremy
He has to
Klein
do a
again,
bit of a Nene
backhand.
there to save it.
And
Tried to
DRS
keep
gets
in
that.
by Aiden Englander. Can't get it to happen. Means he's not watching. Klein steps on it. Great play. Tries to get it to his forehand. Kept in by Zachariah Marks. Sofer and Klein chasing.
And
Aiden
almost.
Englander.
That could have been bad.
Great keep. Number 14, SAR.
Great D by Aiden against Kolb right there. As Marks hits it, can't be stopped by Tuckman back down the other way.
What?
You know, DRS has been so consistent tonight. Now all they have to do is keep up their continued effort to win this game, and they really have this in the bag if they keep up their.
So Tuchman clears it out.
Cleared out of the zone by SAR.
The ref tries to get out of the way, not the most successful attempt.
Passing
there.
it across. Shot, SAR. High.
High, no good.
Off the net.
Can't get anything on net. Doesn't seem, I don't think they've had one shot
Here comes DRS
this whole
the other
period.
way.
I haven't seen. Jakey Freeman has not had that many opportunities to make the save, which is good.
Which I'm sure he would have if he had those opportunities.
Very true. Great play. Daniel Sover tries to poke it in. Wrapping it around. Can't get anything to go. Falls on the floor. Helped up by the SAR goalie.
Now,
And now we got some clapping action in the
switching
greenhouse right
lines
now.
on the DRS
We,
with
we
Greenberg
got
coming
some
in, Siegel, and
incredibly patterned clapping coming from the greenhouse. It is so in sync. I love it. We got Goldberg of the Orange Variety. We got Greenberg. We got Shivitz. And we got Brett. We got the full package out here tonight. And we got Jakey.
Won
in
by
net.
SAR.
Wow,
Cleared
these
up by
guys'
SAR.
continued effort is
Chasing
amazing.
SAR. SAR does not look like
And
they're
now
hustling
Sammy
enough
Bernstein
in
will
this
join
game.
that reporter tonight.
Shot kept in.
We'd like to thank you,
By
Madam,
DRS.
for taking over for a few minutes there.
Welcome back to Sammy Bernstein. Lovely. All right.
Sammy Bernstein is also on the varsity hockey team, trying to get a first round win.
I am not on
Against
the varsity
SAR
hockey team
at
or the
SAR.
JV hockey team that matter.
Sammy Bernstein coming off of, I think, 8th line now. I don't know.
Talking about yourself? That is all right. Here we go.
It's all right. He's on
Greenberg
the varsity
lining up
hockey
for the
team. He can do
face-off.
that.
wins. Oh, fanned. Cleared out of the zone by SAR. Chasing. Great hustle by Greenberg. He's an offenseman getting to the corner. That's showing great hustle. He's been hustling all season. Again, seeming to come out of nowhere. It's been a big factor for DRS.
And here comes Greenberg now with the
Good
shot.
shot wide.
Shivitz slaps
Shot
it.
Shivitz. Blocked away by Nene. Goldberg trying to gain possession.
3 minutes left on the clock.
And it's whistle blown. 3:01 remaining.
Guys, I think it's safe to say that DRS will be moving on to the next rounds.
I don't know, 3 minutes still could be a lot of time, but with a goalie like J.K. Friedman.
I don't know if 3 goals are going to happen in
It's
3
been
minutes.
pretty
That seems
hard.
a bit unrealistic at this point.
I imagine Jakey will keep up the shutout and finish this off.
Let's hope.
I imagine that. I hope you're right.
I don't know. It's almost 9 o'clock. That means he might need to leave a little early for Night Satyr.
That's
Night
true.
Satyr is soon.
13 minutes.
Oh, shot high.
Ow.
That
Very
could
high.
hurt me if it hit me in the face.
Find the net. Shouts gets it out of there.
Shivitz gets it out. Behind the net. Cheers for Jakey behind the net. Well deserved. Shivitz clears it out. Greenberg. Shot on net.
Oh, keeps it in.
Brett with
Shot.
the shot.
Oh, high. Shot high.
Slapped off the top. Here comes
Showers
Shivitz.
clears it down.
And
Think
we
about
got
SAR
some
shots.
We got some geschmack to be yid coming
got-
from the booth. I mean, not the booth, though.
Schwat leading it.
My apologies.
Brett Siegel toe drag. Can't get it past SAR's defenseman. Shot saved by Jakey. 2:03 remaining.
And we've got a new line.
DRS's famous geschmack to be a yid chant.
Oh, we got an 0-0.
Waiting for the face-off.
It's getting a little excited here.
They'll
I
be
want to be
going
part of that
until the
greenhouse.
face-off, and once the face-off is dropped, Mazel tov to Daniel Ash on his engagement this week.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, DRS
Oh,
alumni.
they have empty netter right now.
He used to play
Maybe we can put in
on
the
the
fourth
DRS
goal.
hockey team a while ago.
Wow.
He has just got engaged last
Englander
week.
saves it.
Empty net.
1:45 left.
SAR's
It's a
net
5-on-4.
is empty.
Oh,
Scores!
and he scores.
Henry Kolb puts it in.
Oh, wow.
Great pass from the corner. Right
So
across.
sad. So sad to end that shutout.
3-1
So easy.
SAR. 3-1 DRS.
It looks like they're still
I
in
don't
this.
know,
You never know.
142. If they make those passes, it looks like they can have a timeout DRS.
Here we go.
Good call,
Coach
Larry.
Larry Gross is trying to keep the team under composure, keeping Jakey in that one. Let up 1 goal, still played outstanding all night. Still very proud of
Lewin.
him.
Lewin.
Shout out to Shimmy Sokol, trying to get some great footage of the JV hockey team. Goes to MTA, filming for DRS. That shows a lot of school pride and Achtos. DRS loves Achtos. They strive for Achtos. Having a kid from MTA filming for us.
Jakey's back in there. He
is
got
a
a
great
nice
show of that.
Nice.
Jakey Friedman back in net
wing
with Daniel
yeah.
Sofer, Jake Weinstock, Aiden Englander, and
Who's the fourth guy?
waiting for the second defenseman, fourth player, Jason Shivitz coming out, well expected.
Weinstock was about to start the face-off there, but Jakey held him off there. Not ready.
Again, he's been
Our
perfect
fans
on
are very
faceoffs
loud.
all night. 1,000% on faceoffs. Hasn't lost faceoff, we've been keeping track. Kept in the corner, 140 remaining, faceoff.
139.
138 remaining in the game.
9-minute warning till Night Satyr, of course. We'd like to welcome Mr. Farkas on the mic. With 1:35 left to go in the DRS hockey game. 3-1 DRS versus SAR.
Ball again in the corner. Great job.
It looks
by
like
DRS
Farkas ended pretty
offenseman,
quickly.
Keeping the ball in the corner, delaying time as much as possible.
Aiden Englander coming on the net.
Englander
Oh, what a
clears
clear.
it out. Hits
Welcome
the post
Yosef
with a
Barakov with the
stick.
empty net. Empty
Great
net.
play by Jake Weinstock, keeping the ball in the corner. Smart, not going for the goal. Up by 2 goals. You want to
That
waste as
shows
much
really
time as
strength.
possible.
Shows real strength there.
A lot of players, especially in a playoff game, want to get a goal.
He cares about his team.
Cares about his team a lot more than his stats.
What a nice man.
Great leader, alternate captain Jake Weinstock.
.106 left in the game. It looks like they put their goalie back in. What's going on? Maybe a
Their
defensive
goalie is back
face-off?
in for the face-off deep in the zone. He will come out once. I expect him to come out once the
I don't know why he's still at.
Once SAR gets full possession, he's going to leave. Yeah, started to leave, but Aiden Englander cleared it out of the zone.
With 1 minute
DRS
left, I
is
think
doing
they should
a
just
great
take him
job
out.
not giving the man advantage to SAR. It's how they scored on their first one. DRS did not see Henry Kolb right across. Set up just like a normal SAR power play. The 1-3 happened to be a 1-4. Had him in front. Pass.
Whoa.
Put it past Jakey Friedman. 37
Little
seconds
push
left
in the corner.
game.
Is that
This SAR JV team coming off of a championship win last
It
season.
looks like
over
two
the
guys are
Rambam
going in the
Ravens.
penalty box for
Penalty.
maybe a fight or something.
Tuckman and
Is
Daniel
it a 3-on-3?
Silver. I don't see what
Two
happened
guys
there,
getting
but
out?
I don't know. It was called
It was far.
3-on-3. Jake Weinstock, Aiden Englander, and Jason Shivitz.
Surprised they're still keeping in their goaltender right here.
37
With 37 seconds, it doesn't look like they're going
Ball
to score
is
without a
cleared.
man advantage.
Jakey Friedman, the net is empty. Jason Shivitz
30
with it
seconds
in the
left in the
corner,
DRS
clears it
game.
out,
3-1. Jacob Weinstock going to the corner with the ball.
keeps it in the corner. He is
Oh,
great stick handler,
oh,
shoot, block.
Shoot, oh,
Great
wow.
block by
Beautiful
SAR.
play. Keeps it in
Good
Shivitz.
keep by Jason Shivitz. Aiden Englander
4-on-3
has
right
time.
now.
Shot at the net.
Oh,
Great
what a save.
block. Hits
Oh,
the
post.
Can't put
On an
it
empty
in.
netter. 10 seconds left in the
10
game.
seconds. Aiden Englander clears it out. Shivitz with it in the corner. Can't clear it out. Shot. Blocked.
Oh, what a, and that's
that
the,
is the game.
DRS Wildcats
will be
go
moving
to
on
the
to the semifinals. Great play.
Sammy Lewin.
Jakey Friedman with the #1 star of the game. Yosef Adler, #2 star. And Jake Weinstock with #3.
Thank you very much, Eitan Arye and
Thank you to all the broadcasters. Great job by DRS. We'll see you next time for the semifinals.
Good job, Josh Farkas.
Good night.
good night.